Are you a JAMB student taking chemistry in this 2026 UTME? So basically, you have few days to your exam. Assuming you see this organic chemistry structure and you were asked to provide the IUPAC nomenclature of this structure in your exam, how will you go about it? Alright, so let me take us through this naming together. Basically, the first step you need to do, the first thing you need to identify in every organic compound is what we call the longest continuous carbon chain. Yeah, the longest continuous carbon chain. Basically, we have straight chains and we have the branch chain in this particular compound. So now we need to identify the longest continuous one. So basically, most students do make this mistake, taking the straight chain as the longest continuous carbon chain. Note, it is not applicable in all compounds. The straight chain might not be what your longest continuous. For example, this straight chain contains how many carbon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbons, right? But you can see there are branches, and when there are branches, you can have more than 6 number of carbon atoms. So let's check. So we have, let's count from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see we have more than 6, 7. But is 7 actually the longest? Let's check. Let's count from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let's come down a bit: 6, 7, 8. You can see 8 is even longer than 7. So is there anyone longer than 8? You have to make sure you are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think 8 is our longest continuous carbon chain. So you can, let me just locate it. So this is our longest continuous carbon chain. This. So this is the longest continuous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what type of functional group is present in this compound? Does the single bond. So it is actually an alkane. So which means the parent name of this compound will be what? Will be octane. So first of all, write your octane. That's your parent what? That's um your parent chain. So octane, that is, it has what? 8 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, any other group attached to this parent chain is what we call a substituent. Right? It's what we call a substituent. So now, how many substituents are present in this particular compound? So we have 1, this CH3. So this is a methyl group. So this is methyl. Can call this methyl. Yes. This is another one. This is a chlorine group. That's a chloro. This is bromine. That's bromo. Then we have this CH3CH2. Basically, it's also an attachment. I'm coming. I hope this is the longest. I'm coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's still our longest. So this is CH3CH2. So this is also an attachment, an alkyl group, known as what? Known as ethyl. So we have 4 substituents here. We have the ethyl, bromine, chlorine, and what? And the methyl. So now the next thing we need to do is to give our carbon atoms a specific number. So we have to number our carbon atom. So how do we do this? We can either number from bottom to top or from top to bottom, depending. Now, this is another rule we need to take note of. You number your carbon atom so as to give your substituent the lowest possible number. So now, if I number my carbon atoms like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my first substituent will be on carbon what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Will be on carbon 4. So this is what I do. You just write your 4 down. Right? Second substituent will be on what? Also carbon 4. Right? Third substituent will be on carbon 5. And the last substituent will be on carbon 6. That's naming from what? From bottom to top. Now from top to bottom, let's see the numbers our substituents will be on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first substituent, this methyl, will be on carbon Okay, let me just take it the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be on carbon 5. Carbon 5 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Carbon 5, carbon 5. This will be on carbon 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And this will be on what? Carbon 3. So basically, we want to see which one will give us the what? The lowest. So basically, add up these two numbers together. Add up all the numbers here together. I think here you have 19 and here you have 17, right? So now, which one gives us the lowest number? It is this. 17 is lower than 90, which means to give our substituent what the lowest number of carbon atoms, we have to start counting from what? From top to bottom. So this will be carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, carbon 6, carbon 7, then carbon 8. So carbon 1, carbon 2, carbon 3, carbon 4, carbon 5, carbon 6, carbon 7, carbon 8. Now, which means we have 5 um 5 ethyl, this is ethyl, 5 ethyl, also 5, this carbon, also 5 bromine, that's 5 bromo, then we have 4 chloro, and we have 3 what? 3 methyl. Now another rule, because I actually made this compound so I can explain all the rules you need to know in organic chemistry nomenclature. So now there's another rule that says that when you have more than one substituent, you arrange them in alphabetical order. That is your normal English alphabet. So looking at this is bromine B. So which means this must come first, B, then C, then E, then what? Then M. Please have to note. Therefore, the name of this compound will be so let me just write it here. Starting with bromine, right? So 5 bromo, then C, 4 chloro, then E, 5 ethyl. You can see I'm putting hyphen to separate what the numbers from the what from the letters. 5 ethyl, 3 methyl, then our parent chain is what? Is octane. So octane. Therefore, the name of this compound is what? 5 bromo, 4 chloro. Okay, yes, 4 bromo, 5 bromo, 4 chloro, 5 ethyl, 3 methyl octane. So this is the name of this particular organic compound. So I hope I'm able to explain the rules you need to know on how to name alkanes. Let me just do a summary. Locate the longest continuous carbon chain, right? And I told you that it's not always the straight chain. Sometimes it might be the branch chain, like this case. Then locate your substituents, right? Then assign the lowest possible numbers to those substituents. Then also arrange them in alphabetical order. Then you have your compound. So 5 bromo, 4 chloro, 5 ethyl, 3 methyl octane. So I'll see you in my next video. Before your jamb, I'll make another video on how to name for alkenes and alkynes when we have double bond and triple bonds. So yes, don't forget to share this video to your friends if they need to see this. See you in the next video.